I think it's safe to say that from today's video, the winter videos on my channel have officially started, which I know a lot of you are excited about. Probably my most requested videos are the winter snow videos, road trips in the snow, just general winter videos, which I also love doing. So it's a win-win situation. So normally I would be up here with the car in the usual Castle filming spot, but today I can't because there's so much snow here. I can't get the Porsche up here. I've tried, and well, I just got a bit stuck. So sadly I can't film up here today, as beautiful as it looks. So I've actually had to stop right here, which will do for now. So a couple of things to go over in today's video, some very exciting things actually. First of all is I've got myself a Porsche for the next 3 months. So if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that a couple of weeks back I took the Sportec Porsche 992 Carrera S up into the Alps and I shot it in the snow. They were my most ever popular pictures on Instagram, and I personally also really loved them. It was a lot of fun, and since I had the car, the original plan was I keep it for a couple of weeks, but I've been enjoying driving it so much that I've now done a deal with Sportec where basically I'm just not going to give it back for a couple of months. So I'm now going to keep this 992 Carrera S until March, at least, well, end of February, March, we will see, just for fun, just as a daily winter driver, which is awesome, but at the same time, of course, a bit ridiculous because the S, this is the S, not the 4S, which means it is rear wheel drive. Now, I feel quite confident that it's going to work in the winter, providing that I drive correctly in the snow with a rear-wheel drive car. Of course, it's got winter tires on. Now, being a 911 has a big advantage over other cars. You have the engine in the rear, putting more weight over the rear tires, which is why Porsche 911s work better than other rear-wheel drive sports cars in the winter. So yeah, here it is. You've seen it on my Instagram pictures, but I've not showed it on video yet. So this is the first video with the car. As I said, so unbelievably happy that I'm now going to keep this car over the winter months. Now, something to show you guys straight away is, because I'm going to be using this as, yeah, a fun car in the winter, doing road trips up to ski resorts and so on, what I've done last week, I ordered a suction cup ski snowboard mount, and I've already mounted my snowboard to the Porsche. So this was actually a long-term dream of mine. I always wanted a Porsche and put my snowboard on top, and finally got it. First of all, it does just look so cool. Putting skis or snowboard on top of a 911 is for me one of the coolest things, and of course I'm actually going to use it. It's not just for show. I am going to go snowboarding weekly, making snowboard road trip videos up to ski resorts, and I cannot wait. Already it's getting so many looks everywhere I drive. People are looking, I think, a mixture of wow, that looks really cool, and what the hell is this guy doing? Just pure shock. Sportec originally bought this car as a project car. Now they have done a couple of things to it. It's got full Bilstein suspension, so it is also sitting quite low at the moment. Luckily the car does have a front lift system, otherwise I would be screwed because it is low. Like I said, I know this is a bit of a ridiculous car to use in the winter. It's really low, it's rear-wheel drive. I know it's not the smartest thing, but I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to try and have a really exciting adventure over the winter with a rear-wheel drive Porsche in the snow, starting from today. And today I also want to find out, today's a bit of a test, how well does a rear-wheel drive Porsche work in the snow, because, well, if it doesn't work at all today, then maybe I have to return it to Sportec. But I'm feeling confident. It's going to go relatively well. let's see if we get up to the top. In general, the key to driving rear-wheel drive cars in the snow going uphill is don't stop. That's the general rule. If you do stop, yeah, you're kind of screwed. Depending on how steep the hill is, the chances that you're going to get going again are slim to none. Got the left wheel in the deep snow. So far, so good. I don't want to speak too soon, though. I don't want to jinx it just yet. But look, driving on this side of the road now in this heavy snow right in front of me. It's working. So far, so good. Personally, I would say this is a relatively snow-covered road. It's also pretty steep. And as you can see, at the moment it's working. Now, I had so many questions after my Instagram post asking, does it really work? And it seems to be a lot of people interested to know, can you really drive a rear-wheel drive Porsche in the snow? So ending today's video, it started snowing heavily again. I thought I'd quickly come up to the ski resort, which is not far from the mountain pass I was on. There is a small ski resort, and with the heavy snow, finish off the final test to see how well does a rear-wheel drive Porsche work in the snow. As you can see ahead, we have a massive snowy car park. I thought this would be the prime location to see how this works. Fresh, deep snow right in front of me, and I'm cruising along. Most of you know my favorite video I've ever made on my channel was the Best of the Alps road trip. And that's what I wanted to recreate this winter, but on a weekly basis. Oh yes, look at this massive snow field. Come on, Porsche. And because it's rear-wheel drive, I can have the window down and not have to worry about the front wheels kicking up snow. Let's see if I can get moving on a hill start. Hill start snow, come on, come on. Oh yes. Slowly but surely. Slow and steady wins the race sometimes. I thought I'd end today's video standing outside because, well, it just looks awesome at the moment. The snow is coming down hard again. And yeah, I've had an awesome first day in the snow with the 992 Carrera S from Sportec. So happy, especially now that I've seen that it does work in the snow so far. So happy and excited to be driving this over the next couple of months. Snowboard on top, ready for some adventures. Cannot wait. Final shot of the Carrera S sitting here in the snow with the light bar looking incredible. But thank you so much for watching as always. For me, it is a very snowy ciao for now.